Hi, my name is Mayhemstar and welcome to We Never Left.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Hello, this is William, and you don't know me, but your cousin Michael works for me at Closter Studios, and he has not shown up to work at all this week, and nobody in the office has heard from him. So of course I stopped by his house to see if he was okay, and his car was in the driveway, and I swear I thought I saw someone walk by the attic window, but nobody answered the door. But I did find a note on the door, which is why I'm calling you. And it just has your name, number, and a message that says, finish the game. So, Michael's known around the office for being a little bit off, but this is strange, like really strange even for him. And, as I'm sure you know, he typically keeps very to himself, but he has talked a little about you and how you guys used to write the Choose Your Own Adventure stories together. So, I hope you know what this all means, and of course, I hope Michael is okay, but we really need to get in touch with him. So, when you get in touch with him, please tell him to call us at the office. Okay, thanks so much, bye-bye.
Is Michael still being paid for being off work? The following experience frequently utilizes classic text-adventure gameplay. If you find yourself getting stuck, feel free to reference the help menu at any time. I mean, if Michael filed for leave, he should be fine. And he'll still get paid, even if he doesn't turn up to work. Michael gave me his house key years ago. I don't know why, but he insisted I keep it. We haven't spoken in years. Left click to take. So I've turned down the quality by quite a lot and I've taken away mouse smoothing. So now it runs a bit smoother. Game console. This looks like a good enough time waster. Why? Galactic Defender. Is this important? Press space to start. Right click to fire missile. No, I don't need to play this now, I don't think. Oh, interactable items glow. That's nice, so it's all green. Right click to read. March 15th, 1983. I've been at work pretty relentlessly trying to make something great. A lot of work has just been watching movies, Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Shining, etc. They're fine, but it needs something else, and I'm just not sure what. When I watch Jason Voorhees chasing campers, I feel nervous, sure, but scared? I feel tense and I feel worried for the character. But I know that I'm okay, so I don't feel that horror. I don't feel like I'm in any danger. It feels so disingenuous. Plus it's really difficult to capture the visual aspect with the tech I have available. All I really have is text, and more text. I'm not much of a reader, but maybe I should check out the Shining novel. Could translate better to my games. March 17th, 1983. I've thought more about it. I think I was wrong. Maybe the technology won't allow much in the way of visual horror, but that doesn't mean I can't find another way. I'll keep trying, but I think I'm onto something. March 18th, 1983. I've got it. Do you really have it? Are you just saying that because you've spent so long looking for an answer that you've just succumbed to any idea? Picture of a living room, never seen this place before, AD. This looks like it's only lit with the camera flash. I actually can't see that. I wonder if it's because my settings are too low. It's even worse now. Can't see jack. How about this? A photograph of an old house. Yeah, I can kinda see that. Sure. What's this? Cassette tape. If I want to listen, I'll need something to play this on. A key. Bedroom key. Why did Michael lock up his bedroom? More importantly, why did he leave his key here? What's this say? Journal entry. March 28th, 1983. Dr. Miller says I'm using the journal wrong. She says I need to get out my emotions and my anxieties. Well, maybe you are using the journal wrong. Your papers are scattered all over the place. They're not like neatly put together in a proper book or something. Yeah, I would definitely criticize you for that. I'm not disturbed, I'm just passionate. She doesn't get it, nobody gets it. I'm on the verge of creating the next evolution of horror entertainment, and people are just saying my brain is fucked up for having those horrid thoughts. It's not like I think that way personally. Is Dario Argento sadistic because he directed a movie where dancers are getting sacrificed to a cult? No, people call him a genius. How is what I'm doing any different? I'm making a character. April 2nd, 1983. Multimedia, that's the key. I figured it all out. And I like where this is going. I've got a plan in place. I just need to execute. Everyone's gonna see that I'm a real artist. This game is gonna be different than anyone has ever seen. My magnum opus. Well, good luck, Michael. Given that you're missing. What's this? Breaker box. I don't really need to mess with this thing right now. Maybe we will later. If I want to listen, I'll need something to play this on. Okay. Shut up. Okay. Laundry detergent. Can't read that. Sorry, it's too pixelated. Should be fine. Peek? Why can I peek outside unless there's someone that's gonna be outside? That's unnerving. Bathroom door. Shower curtain? Tape player. What the hell is that sound? What's it doing here? Thank you. Journal entry. April 20th, 1983. Everything is in place. I haven't slept in days, but this is going to be worth every second of exhaustion. I keep getting calls from work asking where I've been. I don't see the point in answering. They never understood. So why would they start now? I'm about to make a better game than any of those assholes could ever imagine. There are lots of risks involved, but this is some really good stuff. Time to create true horror. April 25th, 1983. I've picked my playtester. I needed someone special, someone who I felt that if anyone would understand the importance of what I'm doing. He didn't like my ideas much when we were just writing stories, but I've matured. I know how to execute. Everything is perfect. Who's your playtester? Is it me? Have I unwittingly stepped into your trap? I think I have. Bedroom door. Oh, good lord. Cassette tape. Let's put this back later. And we'll come around. Why is there a camera? Huh. Photograph. A picture of a woman reading in her living room from an outside window. Who's taking this picture? Instruction sheet. How to play the text games. Keep your phrases simple. Some commonly used commands are examine and go to, followed by your target. Some commonly used commands are examine and go to, followed by your target. While these are by far not your only commands, they may help you if you're unsure of what to do. Example, go to the door. You must specify if you'd like to use an item on something by typing your desired action followed by the object and item. This format is action object with item. Example, unlock the door with the key. Do not use punctuation in your commands. If you feel like you've completed a task in your area, you can always type go back. This could come in handy. Noted. Chest? Huh. Okay, no, we don't need this yet. We don't know the code. Is this some sort of clue? Why is it written front and back? Front. Have you been seeing everything you need, or have you been missing something? Let's go listen to those tapes. Listen.
Alright, and good. Okay, my name is Dr. Miller. It is January 23rd, 1983. Could you state your name and age?
Hey, why is this being recorded?
This is just for record keeping and review purposes. I promise that these tapes aren't going to leave this office.
Okay.
So, name and age?
Yeah, Michael Krieger, 32.
And what brings you to see me today, Michael?
I thought I filled all that out on the paperwork.
Yes, but I always like to ask. It's just nice to hear you share it in your own words in person.
Well, I guess I just feel kind of stuck.
Could you expand on that at all?
A lot of it is work. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful that I'm able to work for a video game company. It's what I love to do. I just... Fuck, sorry.
No, it's okay. Say it how you feel it. You don't have to censor yourself.
I just thought I'd be able to express myself a bit more, you know? I'm really craving that creative freedom. I get there's a market for those fantasy games we make, but I just feel like I could be making more.
What do you mean by more?
Something real, something that would make you feel something, I don't know.
And is this feeling just related to work?
No, but it's a big cause of it.
Okay. So, I did want to talk to you about what you wrote in your paperwork. There are certain things that I find concerning. I'd really like if we could talk about that, if you're able.
Yeah, could we not? At least not yet. I'm just not...
No, it's okay. I understand. We can circle back to that later, okay?
Okay.
Circle back later? No, we're talking about it now. What is this? AD. Therapy journal. Oh, okay, I see. It's documents that we can collect. Cassette tape. Listen. Listen.
And recording. Okay, this is Dr. Miller. It's currently February 12th, 1983, and I'm talking with Michael Krieger, age 33.
32.
Right, sorry, age 32. How are you feeling today, Michael?
I mean, I've been worse.
Been up to anything exciting?
No, not really. I've been watching a lot of movies, but that's about it.
Oh, what movies?
Mostly horror movies.
Oh, I can't watch those. I'm a bit too jumpy. Why horror movies?
I guess the feeling I'm trying to get. It's like I'm so numb. Maybe if I find the right movie, it'll make me feel something, but it's like none of them are enough.
I could see how that could be frustrating.
Yeah.
Have you, been writing in a journal like I suggested?
Oh, yeah. I actually think I'm taking to it a bit more than I expected.
Well, that's great to hear. Is there a reason you've had a change of heart about it? I know you weren't super thrilled last time we talked.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I found a use for it.
Well, that's really great to hear. So, I did want to ask about where we left off last. I know you don't like to talk about it, but are you having any more thoughts of hurting others, hurting yourself?
Listen, I know what I wrote on the papers. It sounds bad, but it's more fantasy than anything. It's not like I'm planning on doing anything. They're just stories.
I understand that, but if they continue coming to mind, then...
I promise, I'm okay.
Okay.
Okay, cell phone. If he was in danger, why wouldn't he call? Maybe it's because he's not in danger, or he doesn't think he's in danger. Clean. No one is truly clean. What are you? Weird house you've got. And you had a cat, so I wonder where it is now. Computer. Zoom in. What? Jesus, you're loud. Please insert a data storage device. What do you mean? Do we have one? 4. For what though? Could this be for the lock? But if it's for the lock, that means this journal here should also have one as well. No, not this one. How about you? No. That's 1 journal entry, 2 journal entry. Here. 1. 1, 4. Here. 1, 4, 1, I think. Or is it 1, 1, 4? We'll find out. 1, 4, 1. Did that work? No. 1, 4. There we go. Computer game. Another one of Michael's games. Is this what he was talking about? Hello, my name is... Okay, here. Loading. Massacre 1983. 1943? 1983? What? I don't know. 1983, right. You feel heavy with both the weight of your cargo and your conscience as your bare toes graze the asphalt beneath you through your worn shoes. You marched onwards. You knew exactly where to go next. The axe you lugged behind you made a screeching noise as the metal grinded across the street. You arrive at your destination, the old Miller house. A quaint rustic home with 2 floors. There's a door directly in front of you. Beside you on your left is an old car. To your right, a path to the backyard. More importantly, the Miller house, Dr. Miller. You have tendencies to hurt others and yourself. Are you going to hurt your psychiatrist? Use axe on door. Look at door. You approach the front door. It's a beautiful shade of red. The architecture sets the scene perfectly. What's happening feels like a true moment. A true moment? Is everything else not true? Break door. No, too much noise. Knock on door. Look at old car. Take a look at the car. It's old and rusted sedan. There's a story to this car that you can't quite put your finger on. The smell is one of old scrapyards and metalwork. You look through the window. The keys are sitting inside. Break. There we go. You cannot do this with your bare hands. With axe. The glass shatters with a loud crash. Not too loud, you hope. You peer inside of the vehicle. There are a set of keys left out on the dash. Take keys. You grab the keys from the car. Go back. Now we have keys. There's a door, an old car, backyard. Go to backyard. You move quietly to the backyard. It's not as spacious as you would have thought, but the grass is trimmed perfectly. The patio is dimly lit by a dying light fixture. The back door sits at the end of a short stone path. Unlock back door with keys. The door unlocks with a lovely clinking sound. What the fuck? Looks like the computer tripped a circuit. There's got to be a breaker box somewhere. This is messed up. Someone outside. Someone had better not be outside. But there's someone inside. Garage door. Boarded up. Something seems off. Maybe he's inside the garage. That's cool. Messed up, but super cool. Can I close this door? That's better. You step into the house, it feels almost like your own home. It's such a nostalgic structure. You could almost feel the lives that were created and lost by this house. What do you mean? And you want to be part of that story. You crave to be a part of that story. Directly in front of you stands a staircase leading upstairs. To your immediate left is a small kitchen. Further onward you can see the living room. Let's stay downstairs and go to living room. You step into the living room. It's another part of that story. Pictures are hung up across the wall showing a happy elderly couple. Young children are seen scattered amongst the photos. Grandchildren. You love them all. You're a part of this family and their story in your head. Where's the full stop? You love them all. Hold on a minute. There's no full stop. If something changes outside... Okay, nothing has changed. Good. Why is there... Okay, no, it's not what I thought it was. Go back. Step to the house. Yep, okay, there we go. Go to kitchen. Maybe we can get a knife. I would love a knife. But we have an axe, so we're pretty well armed. You move left into the kitchen. The room is very drab. Tile floors and walls make the whole place feel clinical. There's an old smell emitting from a bowl of fruit on the table. You hate it here. You want to go back. Go back. Then we want to go upstairs. You creep slowly on the stairs. You try with every ounce of willpower you can muster not to let your axe bump on the stairs. The smile on your face is almost painful. The excitement is unbearable. You shake in eagerness. Up the stairs you only see a straight path to a bedroom. To bedroom. I suspect this is a story or game based on Michael killing the psychiatrist and her family. You sneak to the bedroom door. It's cracked open ever so slightly. You can feel the mild breeze of a running fan from inside. This is your time. My time? What time? Sneak to the bedroom door. Oh, we're at the bedroom door. Okay. Go inside bedroom. Walking inside, you step with such care not to make any spots on the floor creak. You see an elderly couple lying in bed. They look so at peace. The man sleeps comically with his mouth hanging open. The woman lays flat on her stomach. You want to look closer. Look closer. You approach the bed. You can see the man's chest rise up and down so slowly. So slowly. It's your time. Kill. Can't do this with your bare hands. Kill with axe. You raise the axe above your head. You remember it being heavier. This feels right. You grip the base of the wooden handle with the greatest of care before flinging the metal wedge down on the man's stomach. His eyes jolt open as he flings himself for a moment, trying to sit upright. Your smile hurts. The woman wakes up immediately. She's clearly distraught but is unable to make a sound. Her husband is still alive, choking on his own blood. You walk up to the woman slowly. She's so helpless. You raise the axe over your head with the same care and thrust it down between the woman's eyes. Her warm blood splatters your face. This feeling, you could bathe in it. It's a rush the likes of which you've never experienced. This is your family now. You're part of this story. The man stops choking. To be continued. What do you mean to be continued? Is there anything else I can do? Is there another game somewhere that I'm unaware of? Have these shoes moved? Someone has come inside. How did we not hear them? Anyone here? The teapot's still on the floor though. What is this? Cassette tape. Listen.
This is Dr. Miller. I'm speaking with Michael Krieger, age 32. It is April 16th, 1983. How have you been doing, Michael? Michael, I asked, how are you?
Don't act like you care.
Excuse me?
I know you don't.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure where this is coming from.
I found the thing that makes me feel better, and you tell me it's wrong.
Michael, I understand your frustration, but this project you're working on seems unhealthy. I understand you're passionate about this horror game, but some of the things you're writing seem sadistic, and I think it would be best if we...
Don't you dare tell me what's best for me, you fucking bitch!
I think we should take a step back and...
No, I'm done with this. I found what makes me feel better, and I'm gonna stick with it. I'm about to create a masterpiece in gaming. Hell, I'm creating a masterpiece of any art form. Why would you want to take that away from me?
I'm sorry, Michael, but I don't think this is good for you.
Don't pretend like you know what's good for me. You know I've spent my whole life just wanting to create. I just want so bad to let the world know what's going on inside my brain, and I finally found the message I want to send. I'm gonna be the horror auteur of the fucking millennium. Do you know what it's like to be told your entire life that your ideas are shit? It's too dark. It's disturbed. It's not. It's art. And I'm ready to show the world what my art can be.
Okay, so he definitely killed the Millers. How did this get here? Who was just at the door? Did I hear anyone at the door? I'm not too sure. I was too busy reading. Are you kidding me? There's a man outside, but you should have walked past this window unless you crouched back down and walked underneath here. Well, thank you, Michael, for dropping off your game. And I seriously suspect that you live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. So, just based on these trees, and the forest and all that, so... I can see you enjoy your solitary confinement away from society, so that you can create your game, but in all seriousness, I suspect you ate your cat. I don't see a cat, so I think you've ate them. Right? You had to have. And this place probably smells really bad, given the fact that you own a cat. Had a friend once actually, wanted to get back at his roommate, so he, when the roommates went out to have a holiday or whatever, he kept the cats in their bedroom. Sure, he fed them and everything, but he kept the cats in the bedroom for a couple of weeks, and that room stank. Like I've never smelled a more disgusting smell in my life. It was awful. It was so funny, but it was awful. The cats were well looked after, don't get me wrong, but that room stank. Anyway, this is probably what this room smells like too. I don't know how we can possibly sit in here. Anyway, game time. Sorry, tangent. We never left. You trek along the road in the dead of the night. The cold air fills your lungs as you creep onward. The trail of blood streaks behind you like a slime of a snail. You can't shake the grin on your face. The axe you drag behind you makes a clanking sound as it hits the concrete with every one of your steps. It's the most beautiful rhythm you've ever heard. You come across an all too familiar home, a single-level house with an attic for storage. So many hours spent inside. Work, work, work. Never enough. However, this house is not empty. He's here. To your left is an unfamiliar car. Looking ahead, you see the front door. Does this place have an attic? This particular home that we're in? We'll find out, I guess. Let's go with... Look at car. No, hold on. You're talking about us. He's here. We are here. Our unfamiliar car is our car. That's parked outside. Look at car. You approach the car. It's nicer than yours, and you hate it. The interior is clean and put together. You're such a slob. Disgusting. The tires look freshly pumped, full of air. Pop the tires. You can't do this with your bare hands. Pop the tires with the axe. You thrust the wedge of the axe into the car's tires. They let out a satisfying pop and hiss. He's not going anywhere. We're trapped, people. We're in trouble. Uh-oh. This is pretty cool, though. He literally just wrote a game about us being in his house in like 30 minutes. That's pretty insane. You have a very good work ethic, Michael. Go to... He's gonna come in. If he goes to the front door, he's gonna be there. You walk to the front door. It's been left unlocked. You know that he's distracted inside. That's us. Get up. Get up now. This door's closed. Did I close it? Is he outside? I guess not. Wait, he had to have written this game in the past tense, right? Because he dropped it off. Go inside. You step into the living room. You stand inside for a moment and allow the memories to flood back. It's horrid. To your right is the laundry room. In front of you is the dining room. To your left is the hallway. Get up. He's inside. He has to be. Right? He's not. He's in here. The door opened. Oh, that's cool. That's messed. Wait a minute. Michael could be dead. These crosses, so I keep seeing these crosses and I'm thinking to myself, are we working with a spirit? It could be that Michael is dead and this is his spirit that's writing his games and shit to play, so he's here, but not physically. How the hell? Okay. Go to laundry. You step through the doorway into the laundry room. The smell of the detergent fills your nose. More laundry will need to be done soon enough. In front of you is the coffee room. Behind you is the living room. There's a coffee room? Let me go see if your footsteps have moved to the laundry. Shit. Closing this door, that's the bathroom. Do we even have a laundry room? You do, here it is. Coffee room's over here. Where's your footsteps, buddy? I'm going to close all the doors. How many doors are open? This door's closed. Okay, good. Let's close this door as well. Go to coffee room. The coffee room is so quaint. A small box of a room with a table and chairs. It's made to relax. Behind you is the laundry room. Beside you sits the circuit breaker. In front of you is the kitchen. Look at circuit breaker. The circuit breaker is an old, rusty box. Inside sits a switch. The laundry room is to your right. Kitchen is behind us. Turn off switch. No, not yet. Give him time. Huh. Go to kitchen. Kitchen. The kitchen is just as you remember it. It feels so nostalgic. So many hours spent reheating frozen TV dinners. Ahead of you is the dining room. Behind you is the coffee room. To your right is the garage door. Go. That garage door is barred. Go to garage. You stand in front of the garage door. The wood boards you had added still stand sturdy against the wall. Maybe it's time for him to see. Ahead of you is the dining room. Behind you is the coffee room. Dining room. The dining room. So many meals eaten here alone. You're so tired of seeing this place. The living room is to your left. Okay. Wood. Boards. With axe. You put your force... I heard it. I think I heard it. That was the wooden boards breaking, right? You put your force into a great swing. The boards all split by your hand. The garage is open. Come and see. So we get up. I reckon you're hiding bodies. You have to be. Right. Dead cat. Michael's cat Sabrina. Her entrails are splayed out on the hood of his car. I feel sick. Well, we knew he had a cat. I figured he'd eaten it. But I didn't know he killed it and just left it there. Cassette tape. Listen. Oh, yep. There's the bodies. Journal updated. 1. For the art. Dear God. 2. How many people though? I thought it was just 2. Right? Michael. Not Michael. The husband, Dr. Miller. Who are the other 2? It's a photo of a woman sleeping. She's clueless. I'm gonna increase the settings really quickly so we can see that. There we go. That's Dr. Miller, alright. Oh, attic key. That's nice. Some sort of sick game. I don't even know if I want to go up there. Oh, there's someone out there. There you are, Michael. It's good to see you, Michael. I'm glad you're well. And you have your axe, too. Does that mean I have to run away from you? Or is there another way out of here? Is he in here? Do I have to run? Well, I can't shift to sprint, so it should be fine. So that's the attic door there. We're gonna check this photo really quickly. Okay, yeah, he was just spying on Dr. Miller. To the attic! Tally ho! Ladder. Has he been living upstairs the whole time? Oh, would you look at that? There's more bodies. What has he been looking at? Play me. Cassette tape.
Hello, this is Michael Krieger, age 32. And today we're speaking with, drumroll please, Dr. Miller. How are you feeling today, Doctor? Oh, Dr. Miller seems to be a bit shy at the moment, but I'm sure she'll warm up once she gets settled at the house. Her husband, on the other hand, is is being a bit more difficult. The game is almost ready to go. I just need a few more participants to act as props, and then everything will be set up perfectly. I know we haven't talked for some years now, but knowing my playtester, he'll be here as soon as word gets out that I'm gone. Someone should come looking for me soon enough. I should probably put that note out. And hey, if you're listening to this, I really want to thank you for everything. I know you're probably a bit freaked out right now, but I wouldn't be doing my job if you weren't. I just know that of anyone, you'd understand the importance of what I'm doing. Now, I know you weren't a fan of my ideas when we were kids, but I can only assume you've matured since then, right? What am I saying? I know you'll understand. Okay, I need to get this finished up. You are in for a treat. Goodbye.
Yeah, thought so. We are the playtester, and this is his game. So, by creating a text-based adventure game, he also creates the text-based adventure game in quote-unquote real life as well. So here it is. It's all connected. Nice. Very nice. I like this game. You step into the living room, you can feel every moment of anticipation rush past you as you become aware that you're creating your masterpiece. You are a true artist in every sense of the word. To your left is the hallway, to your immediate right is the laundry room, ahead and to the right is the dining room. Because you want to come up the attic and kill us. You step into the hallway, the carpet is dull, the walls are bland. To your left is the bathroom, ahead and to your right is the bedroom. Directly in front of you is the ladder to the attic, behind you is the living room. The bedroom. The bedroom is your safe place, all of your work, all leading to this. As you look into the room, reminiscing all of your failings, you understand now that you're going to achieve greatness. Behind you is the hallway. Go to the hallway. Here we go, we're gonna get jump scared. Go to the attic. You shouldn't go up yet, you need to make this just right. Set the scene, dim the lights. The hallway's behind you. Go to the hallway. We need to go to the circuit breaker. Turn off switch. You flip the switch, there's a metallic crack before the world becomes drenched in darkness. Everything is perfect. We can't leave anymore. Go to attic. You step slowly on the attic's ladder, one foot in front of the other, each step making a subtle creaking sound. You pull yourself up, using the axe for leverage. All around you are your past works. None have held the same feeling as this. This is special. Directly opposite of you, across the room, is a man at the computer. You want to get closer. Get closer. You step ever so closer to the man. He appears to be sweating, shaking. You know you've done it. This is your magnum opus. You feel your chest tighten with excitement. You've never felt this way in your life. It's addicting. You stand in the center of the attic. The man's still in front of you. You want to get closer. Get closer. You take another step closer. The man's posture is tightened. You can almost see the hairs on the back of his neck stand on end. He's so pure, so helpless. Your mouth waters. You stand a step away from the man. You want to get closer. Get closer. You step forward until you nearly bump into the man's seat. The smile hurts so badly. You grip your axe so tightly that your hands begin to burn. You've never felt more alive. You try your best to contain yourself, but you're verging on animalistic. It's euphoria. You're sure he can feel your hot breath on his neck. You are an artistic genius. You stand right behind the man. Get closer. Kill man. Cannot do this with your bare hands. Kill man with axe. You lift the axe ever so carefully over your head. You think to yourself, we never left. Okay. Can we get up? Can I move? Is that it? That is cool. I like this. Oh, that's us. I think. Why do we have a hole in this though? Title drop. Cool game. I liked it a lot. There's not much else for me to say because I've already talked about it throughout the playthrough. But I like the atmosphere. I like the idea. That's what made it really fun for me. The idea that you are playing a game made by a murderer who is pretty much already coming to murder you. And everything you do in the game is what the murderer is about to do, or is doing currently. It gets to the point where it goes from past tense to present tense, and that's cool. As in, the game you're playing, at one point in time, is the murderer's actions in the past, and then it slowly becomes actions that he's about to do, and he is doing. Alright, and that has been We Never Left. My name is Mayhemstar, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.